Hello, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a ring using nothing but a silver plated nickel cake fork. So let's get started. To begin, you're going to need a bending tube. You can get these on my website, they are currently on offer, so you can take advantage of that, or you can find something in your workshop which will work. I'm sure you'll work it out. You're all a bunch of smart cookies, so I'll leave that to you. Firstly, you just want to put your bending tool to the bottom of your cake fork. And you're just going to slowly start bringing that up. And the goal of what we're doing here is trying to create one large circle. So take your time, going around, trying to get the circle as smooth as you can. You don't want too many flat spots if you can help it, although it's not the end of the world if you do get some, because you can always pull those out with your pliers later in time. And if you find it starting to become a little bit awkward with your bending tube, just move over to your round nose pliers, and with the base of your pliers, start completing that circle. Slowly working your way around, creating that shape. Once you've got your circle, I've gone a little bit too far here, but once you've got your circle, you should have something like this. And now all we've got to do is just work the tail of that tine into the centre. And the way we're going to do that is by using the centre of our round nose pliers, moving down your pliers towards the top where it's thinnest, and you can start pulling in that tail a little bit tighter until you're completely happy with its placement. Like so. And once you've done that, you should be left with a swirl like this. And then once you've completed that swirl, you want to just bring it over to your anvil or on a flat surface using a ball peen hammer. Again, I supply these on my website if you'd like to go have a look. And just add a texture to this entire swirl. And you want to do this quite lightly. Go around and add that texture. And once you've finished adding your texture, you'll have something like this. So you're just going to curve that tine like this, start bending it, bringing it round to where you want. So it needs to go a little bit further. So I'm going to go down to my smaller bending tube now and just tighten up that bend. So start off at the base of your pliers and then slowly start bringing around your tine, creating a circle. And once you've got that, you should be left with something like this. And now all we've got to do is, using the middle of our round nose pliers, is start bringing that tail towards the centre. So ever so slowly, just watch what you're doing and work it in to the centre movement. You want to go a little bit higher up your round nose pliers so you can really get that swirl nice and tight. And then when you get to the end, just like this, you just want to flick off that last bit to finish your curl. We just want to start off curling this edge, or curling this end should I say, way, and then go across your pattern side and start doing the same. 3/4 of a circle here and a half circle here, and we're going to fold this piece over the top of this one. So we're going to start in the centre here and just start slowly working it round until we get to about there. Bring your die to about the centre of the left hand side here and just slowly start pulling that round. And as you pull that round, you'll feel it will just click into place. And then once you finish getting your shape, you should be around here. And then just take some 2,500 grit, which I think this is 2,500, it is. And just go around the ring taking off any light scratches. Now start going over your room, giving it a good polish, getting all the tight areas and all the detailed parts. And then once you've completed the polishing, just wash it off in some clean, warm, soapy water, and then add some protection. I like to use Silro Tarnish Guard, but you can use whatever you prefer. And once that's finished, I will show you the end result. So, see you soon. There you have it. One cake fork ring. And if you've enjoyed this tutorial, I'd really appreciate it if you could like and share this. And it really helps the algorithm push out my tutorials. And there you go. Best of luck, have fun, and thank you so much.